Hello, you can see it. Welcome back to Football Manager DNA. It's now a tactic testing video for the tactic testing league. The tactic we're testing out is ZaZ White. It's a lot of T's and it's a lot of T. Right, yes. So this is another fantastic tactic by ZaZ. We're testing out for the league table. Can it take the #1 spot? Time will tell. But if you want to download this tactic, it will be in the description below. But if you can't download the tactic from there, I will run through it slowly but surely, hopefully. And if you need to, pause it when need be. The teams we're testing this tactic out, if you don't already know, is Man City, because they are the season team the preview predicted to finish first. Newcastle, because they are predicted to finish 10th. And Norwich, because they are predicted to finish 20th. We leave the assistant manager in charge. He plays his tactic, and then we check out the results. We add them all together into a little league table at the end. Simple as that. Right, so let's get into the tactic. What have we got? We've got a sweeper keeper support. We've got inverted wing back attack with some added on instructions. That's the first and last time I'm going to say it. The added on instructions part. Ball player playing defender defend. Another ball player defender defend. A wing back attack on the right. A role playing midfield, a roaming playmaker with midfielder support even. Mazala attack. A winger attack on the right. Inside forward attack on the left. A false 9 support. And advanced forward attack. Hopefully I've said all the correct positions. Right, tactical style is custom. Mentality is positive. In possession, what do we have? We have attack and width fairly wide. We have, very mixture of stuff here. We got underlap on the left. Overlap on the right. Focus play down the right. Play out of defence. Pass and direction is slightly shorter. Tempo extremely high. Time wasting never, as per usual. Final third. Low crosses. Work the ball in the box. And I think that looks like about it. In transition, what do we have? Counter press. Counter. Roll it out. And nothing else looks like it's ticked. Out of possession, what do we have? Use offside trap. Much higher line of engagement. Stand defensive line. Defensive whip standard. Trigger press much more often and prevent short goal kick distribution even. Whew, we're there, Tony. You got through it. Just about. I've already picked the team that the assistant manager thinks is the best 11 without restrictions. Edison, Cancelo, Laporte, Diaz, Walker, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Sterling, Grealish, Jesus, and Torres. Fernando Torres, we all know he's gone to Barcelona. I mention it every episode now in this tactic in the league. Very good player, but no longer a City player. I would expect Jesus to score more goals than him, but I've done this tactic testing series a few now, and I always know that Jesus doesn't score that many goals. He doesn't score that many goals. It's either Torres or De Bruyne getting the most goals for Man City. Right, that's City. Let's take a look at Newcastle. Okay, so we're on the Newcastle screen. This is the assistant man's best 11 without restrictions, and he's got a cent maximum in a false #9 role. So that's going to be very interesting. See how many goals he scores from there. Callum Wilson always bangs in the goals in advance forward. We've got Amber on the left. We've got Fraser on the right. We've got Willock in centre midfielder playing the Mazala role. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting look. See how many goals he gets. ZaZ tactics always do very well. No Kieran Trippier, not at the moment. He is coming. He is coming to FM22, but just not at the moment. Next thing to do, let's check out Norwich. Okay, so we're on the Norwich screen, and this is the best 11 the assistant manager is going to choose without restrictions. Pookie is the one we really look out for here. Hopefully he score a few goals in advanced forward role, just like Callum Wilson. We've got Sargent, the false #9, the youngster, 21 years of age. He's done well in a tactic before. Got some great potential. 21 years of age, 30 grand a week. That's what dreams are made of. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him, see how well he does. And who else we've got to look out for? Cantwell on the left there. We'll see how it does against the other tactics. They are season preview predicted to finish bottom of the table. So anywhere above that is a result. Wow, mid-table will be a result. Don't want to be anywhere near the bottom really with this tactic. As is a ZaZ one though, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Right, next thing to do is just get into the results. Okay, so on the competition screen, as you can see, they've come runner-up in the Community Shield, but they did win the Carabao Cup. They come runner-up in the FA Cup, got to a fair few finals, and got to the semi-final of the Champions League, but lost out to Liverpool. They finished second in the league, lost out by Liverpool again by 2 points. But the surprising thing is that Man United also on 79 points. They beat Man United by goal difference by 1 goal. But Newcastle on 75 points, 3 points away from Man City, playing the same tactic with different players. Man City with a better squad. and Newcastle finished 4th. Norwich City finishing 11th. That's not too bad. 9 places above their predicted, which is 20th. I can see down here De Bruyne 18 goals. It's always De Bruyne. Why doesn't Jesus score more goals? Why doesn't he? Let's have a closer look at some of these results. We will skip through this quite quickly. Lost to penalties against Leicester in the Community Shield. Drew 3-0 with Burnley. Brighton 5-2. A big win against Newcastle 5-1. Villa 3-0. Beat Barcelona in the same group as Barcelona. Beat them 3-2. Lost against Norwich 3-1 away. Great result for Norwich. Fulham 3-2 in the Carabao Cup. Let's get through this. They lost there against Brentford. They lose against the teams you expect them to beat. And yeah, 5-0 here against Everton. 2-0 against Tottenham. 2-2 draw against Man United. 3-2 win in the Carabao. They had a bit of a tough run. The Carabao Cup, Chelsea. Skip through it, Tony. Lost against Watford here, 2-1. But a great December, really. A 2-2 draw with Liverpool. 6-0 quarter-final in the Carabao Cup against Crystal Palace. Semi-final first leg against Arsenal, 3-0. But then they beat them in the home leg, 4-0 in the Carabao Cup. What a comeback. Beating Leicester 5-2 in the FA Cup third round. A 5-0 loss to Newcastle. No one got sent off, and Newcastle thrashed them 5-0. Callum Wilson, St. Maximum. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Right, where am I? Of all of a tip, that 5-0 has really put me off. But then they beat Norwich. They beat them 7-2, 7-1. There's Fleetwood. Tottenham 3-1. Villarreal, they beat 5-0 win. Norwich in the final of the Carabao Cup. So they've done really well as well. They had a guy sent off, but they were already 3-0 up. By looking at it, they were 3-0 up already, Man City. And maybe Norwich lost their heads. FA Cup beat Liverpool in the FA Cup 5th round. 4-3 on extra time. Chelsea in the Champions League quarter final. Beat them 5-1. Then lost 3-2, but it doesn't matter. They beat them. Beat Newcastle. Newcastle doing well as well in the FA Cup final. 4-1. And then it's Liverpool. They lost against Liverpool. They got knocked out by Liverpool. 1-0 here at home, losing, terrible. 1-0 away. And they went to penalties. Unlucky. Then if they would have beaten some of these teams they lost against. Okay, Man United in the league's tough game. Villa they should have beaten. Less a tough game as well. But Newcastle should have beaten them. Definitely playing the same tactic. Watford here, if they would have beaten them, they would have won the league. Coming into the season, they lost in the FA Cup final in extra time against Man United. A 1-0 win against Arsenal. And then a 4-2 win against Leeds. Let's have a look at the squad. See that's some of these ratings. Average rating. Who we got here? Bernardo Silva, 7.48. De Bruyne, 7.42. John Stones, a 7.33. And 10 goals from the centre-back. Kyle Walker, 7 assists, 7.25. Load of green. I don't expect anything else from Man City. Goals-wise, this Ferran Torres, 30 goals. Jesus, what is this? 50 appearances, 7 off the bench, 13, or including that, 13 goals, 9 assists. That's not good enough. Why is he not scoring? Every time I do a tactic, he just doesn't score the goals. Stats-wise, he's phenomenal. Stats-wise, he's phenomenal. 100 grand a week as well. I don't understand it. But Ferran Torres, excellent. And De Bruyne, 22 goals, 24 assists, excellent. It's just all around good. Laporte's got 11 goals as centre-back. Great. John Stones with 10 goals. So centre-back's getting 21 goals a pair. Phil Foden done all right as well. 11 goals, 5 assists. He didn't play too many games considering the rest of them. So next thing to do is check out Newcastle. Okay, so we're on the Newcastle competition screen. They got to the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, got knocked out by Southampton. And we already know, FA Cup semi-final against Man City, they get knocked out there. 4th in the league, phenomenal. Champions League football, they would take that. Remember now, I'm a Tottenham supporter, I would take it. I'd take 5th or 6th, actually. Right, and also top goal scorer, Callum Wilson with 34 goals. Highest average rating, Ryan Fraser, 7.56, where I'll take a closer look sooner. In a minute. A schedule, let's have a look at some of these results. Not a very good start. 4-1 loss against Liverpool. 3-0 loss against Chelsea. But a good 3-2 win against Arsenal. We're going to skip through this now, Tony. Keep on going. Big 5-0 loss against Tottenham there. 2-1 loss here. I spoke already. 4-0 win against Man United here. Great January, beating Liverpool, Bristol City, Man City, Crystal Palace, and Burnley. Who knocked him out? The Cups. We know that. FA Cup. Who did get knocked out in the Carabao Cup? Where's the Carabao Cup? They lost on penalties. It was penalties against Southampton. Unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, some great results. Some really good results here. They've done so well. Really. 5-1 win against Chelsea here. Really. 3-0 win against Man United. 4 win. They've just beaten Spurs for fun. 4-1-0. Brian Gill scoring the goals over here. Jesus. Let's have a look at the score. We're going to go through it quite quickly. Average rating wise, not as many as City, but that's always the way. Always the way of this tactic. But a fair few green, which is very good. Ryan Fraser, 43 appearances, 1 goal, 26 assists. He's playing right wing, if I remember rightly, 7.58. Callum Wilson, 45 appearances, 45 goals, 7 assists. The guy is phenomenal. The guy is absolutely phenomenal. Goals-wise, we already know 45 goals. And then it just drops off. Just drops off. St. Maximin playing the false number 9. The centre-back getting 13 goals. Joe Willett getting a few goals. And then literally it drops off and a few guys here. Ryan Fraser only getting 1 goal. But he's got 26 assists to his name. Not worried. Let's check out Norwich. Okay, so we're on the Norwich competition screen, and they didn't finish, well, they finished 11th. 9 places above prediction, 53 points, 5 points away from 7th, Everton. Runner-up in the Carabao Cup. That's not bad. Getting to the final, that's not bad at all. Getting knocked out by Fulham, though, in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Not so great. Pukki with 21 goals. And Pierre-Lier Melou, 7.25. That's not how you say his name. Definitely not. Terrible with names. Right, let's take a closer look at the schedule. Starting off with a 3-2 loss against Watford and a 4-2 loss against Liverpool. But what do you expect against Liverpool? And then the screen sorts itself out so we can take a better look. Losing against Arsenal, but they did beat Sheffield Wednesday in the Carabao Cup 2nd round. Seen this already. Man City 3-1, great result. Beating Newcastle 4-1, Brighton 5-1, Stoke City 5-1 in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Anything else to really show? 1-1 against Tottenham, 2-1 loss against Man United, but a very close game. 3-2 win against Southampton, good. 2-0 win against Liverpool in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. 6-1 win against Leicester. And they had a guy sent off. What? On the 66th minute. And then a 2-1 win against Liverpool. Again, great. Billy Gilmore there scoring a goal. And the Josh Sargent. Great results. Losing to Southampton in the semi-final. They beat them 3-1. 3-1 in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. And then losing on penalties. They won on penalties. Yeah, because they got to the final. Oh, my goodness me. Come on, work out, Tony, work out. And then they lost to Man City 5-0 in the final. Losing to Newcastle at the end as well, 5-2. Not a very good end result. Going into the end of February and all of March. Terrible. April, not so great. Right at the end, getting a good win, 5-1 against Wolves. Chelsea, good win. Man United, a good win. And then losing 3-2. And then a 3-1 loss against West Ham. All up and down. With some excellent results. And then they had a really dodgy spell. Like I said, this late February, March. They would have picked up a fair few more wins there. They would have done all right. I think they've done all right anyway. Very good tactic. Very good tactic indeed. Average rating wise, gets less and less as the teams keep going down. We've got 7.117 really. He's didn't play enough games really to really consistently see his average. And also he's not even at the club. He's on loan. Not even playing for them. Middlesbrough got the 7.4. Not even for Norwich. Yeah. Average rating wise, not so great. But this is the thing. The goals. Pukki. 26 goals. 44 appearances. Done really well. Scoring more than Jesus. Maybe Man City need to look into that. They need Callum Wilson or Pukki. Definitely. I don't know how you say it. Christos Tzolis. Yeah, doing really well. The Greek lad. 34 appearances, 20 goals, 6 assists, 6.98. Very good. Josh Sargent didn't play as many games as I thought he was going to play. When the season preview, the assistant manager put him in, Looked like he was going to play a lot more games. Let's have a look. See if I pick it now. Yeah, they've got him in there. Bit of result restrictions. The best 11. Yeah, they've not even got Sargent in. Not a very good pair on the centre backs. Even Gilmore in the midfield. A couple of dashes, orange dashes, which you don't want to see. Right, let's have a look at the league table. See what we got here. Callum Wilson scoring 34 goals. Excellent. Beating Salah by 7 goals. Beating Salah by 7 goals. Robertson, surprise, highest average rating, 7.81. But this here, Ryan Fraser and Callum Wilson, second and third, 7.56, 7.49. Ryan Fraser, most man the match awards, 9. Absolutely phenomenal. I want to have a look at this average rating. How many Newcastle players they got? De Bruyne comes in at 4th. It does drop off, and there's a few City players. And then a Norwich player right in the 18th position. So really, another great tactic. Only thing is to do now is to check out where this is finished in our league table. As you can see, ZaZ White is finished in the 3rd position, 164, drawn 14, lost 36, goal difference of 71, points tally of 206, 11 better than the unbeatable 424 that's in 4th position, but 18 points away from the positive tick-attacker shadow striker tweak on 224. A very good tactic by ZaZ White. Definitely check it out. Very good for Newcastle, and also I think very good for Norwich. 11th is not too bad at all, but for Newcastle, Callum Wilson was on fire. Champions League football. What more can you say? Like I said, a fantastic tactic. Thank you for watching. Come back for another one, guys. That is it. That is your lot. I'm out.